So the Game Awards have announced that the Game of the Year winner is The Last of Us Part 2. And here's the moment when Neil Druckmann is informed of this, and he seems so not surprised by it. It's kind of interesting. Almost like he knew he was going to win beforehand or something. I'll only play a couple seconds of this for copyright purposes.
Again, big congrats to all the other games.
Okay, that's all I'm going to play of that. You can find it all over the internet if you want to watch the full clip. I want to go over to show you something interesting, actually from Forbes. Not going to read the whole article. I want to skip down to this particular area, and you'll see why in a moment. Let me read the highlighted area. It says, "It really doesn't matter, though, does it, which game won Game of the Year? It's just a vote from a bunch of video game outlets that has, at least in years like this one, a clear outcome, a clear favorite. We saw the Metacritic scores and the gushing reviews and the long parade of best game ever salutations, and we already knew that it would win. It was a foregone conclusion even before it launched. Even in years with less obvious winners, this is still largely a popularity contest. Same with all award ceremonies, most but not all of the time." And what's really interesting is the hyperlink takes you to the voting jury from the Game Awards, and you can find this on their website, of course. It's not hidden. The first thing I want to point out, though, is their typo. Let's laugh at this. So they say, voting jury, nominations for the Game Awards are selecting by a voting jury. Selecting, I think you guys meant selected, right? Let me remove my camera for a moment so you can get a better look at this. Selecting by a voting jury. What's going on here? Earlier in the day, I correct Crunchyroll, aka Sony. Now I'm here having to correct the Game Awards. What's with these major companies, man? Now, look, I'm not really great at grammar. Maybe I'm wrong here, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say selected. Anyways, it says in full, nominations for the Game Awards are selecting by a voting jury of 95 leading media and influencer outlets across the globe. Wow, why don't we take a look at those outlets? Now, I don't have intricate knowledge of gaming review websites and stuff like that, but some of these certainly stick out as super biased, like Entertainment Weekly. I believe some of these game ones were too. I don't remember all of them, but like the Hollywood Reporter, they have Polygon on here. Polygon, The Verge, Vice, they have Vice on here. Yeah, Last of Us Part 2 winning. Again, as Forbes even put it, not really surprising at all. I just can't help but sit here with somewhat of an amused expression on my face because of these are the people who voted for the winner. Okay, great panel you guys have. Now, back at the Forbes article, I wanted to also mention this. The author says, "Don't let that bother you. Ghost of Tsushima, to my mind, was a much better game than The Last of Us Part 2. And he goes on to say some things that you might agree with, you might disagree with. All in all, it's a pretty decent middle ground article, though, compared to a lot of the stuff you see out there. So if you want to read the full thing, I'm going to copy-paste the headline in a pinned comment of this video. All you got to do is copy-paste it into your search engine, and you should be able to find it very easily. So if you're interested, there you go. Thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to laugh at the voting jury. The voting jury, yeah. Not surprising, but it's kind of funny to actually see it, right? So anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you soon for the third.